Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Stand by. We're just getting a few things set. Hey, Anarchy. How you doing tonight, man? So we were doing well, just putting some assets together for a couple of intros requests. What exactly does that mean, Anarchy? What are you up to? Good to see you, man. You're such a great supporter of STARJUMP, and I really appreciate it. I'm kind of getting on late tonight. I ended up watching a movie with the family. You know, it's Father's Day. Wanted to spend a little time with the wife, and tomorrow I'm planning on spending a lot of time with my daughter and stuff. You know, there's an ejection seat. It's a $4 song. Oh boy. Oh boy. This did not go well for somebody. Yeah, man, doing good. Just, like I said, spending a little time with the family and stuff. My daughter's, you know, she's 5 years old. She's awesome right now. So, I'm gonna spawn the Carrick. I'm probably gonna have to expedite this. Oh, cool. Gotcha, Anarchy. Yeah, it's gonna be a busy week for me work-wise. I'm gonna summon this Carrick. It's gonna be a busy day for me week for me work-wise. I got a lot of stuff client-related that I gotta deal with. Let's see here. Streamers needing intros and lower thirds. Yeah, I tell you, I'm putting together a bunch of custom STARJUMP stuff, and it's a lot of work. Got some people recognizing my name in games, always fun. Yeah, so putting together a bunch of custom stuff for STARJUMP. We'll get that stuff online pretty soon. Over on YouTube, I got Pepper Hill saying hello. Hey, Pepper Hill. Hope you're well. I am currently simulcasting on both Twitch and YouTube, so obviously you can watch it on whatever your platform of choice is. If you are on YouTube though and you want to go to Twitch, I'm at STARJUMP_Grim. So, you know, stop on by, say hello, throw a follow if you like. Got a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to do a little trading tonight just as we talk spaceships, and I was going to tell everyone a little bit about a show I'm going to be coming out with, and maybe getting some topic ideas from you all. Let's see. Anyways, how's the night? There's been a lot of I think there's been a lot of streamers online tonight, right? Let's see. I just gotta wait for this Carrick to ping over. I expedited it, but you know, they've got that slightly longer wait time. I guess I could take the Star Lifter. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Okay. Cool. Nice to see you on stream. Yeah, thanks, Pepper. I'm starting to stream more and more now. You know, you know, I also like to spend time with my family. So, you know, there's going to be nights where I'm doing it, nights where I'm not. Chris Skyper on YouTube says, so is it in beta yet? That's a big no, Chris. Still got a while, man. Sketch Therapy on Twitch. I like that you choose your colors video. I like that choose your colors video. I'd choose red, white, and blue. It really shows what can be done with that ship. And cut through. Yeah, no, it's cool. You know, it's a little thing. I honestly don't typically do the submission stuff, to be totally honest with you. Partly because, thank you, Ravenclaw, appreciate it. Partly because, you know, obviously I have a lot of tools at my disposal for creative needs, and I sometimes feel bad doing creative stuff in those contests, I think. But, you know, I don't know. I thought it was kind of I thought I'd give it a go, you know. I just did something small. It took a couple of days, just a couple of days to do it. About 2 nights, actually. So... yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Yeah, Ravenclaw over in YouTube chat says, hello, nice work on the color video. And Sketch Therapy on Twitch says I had a great music video vibe to it. Yeah, that was kind of the goal. I was going to spend more time on it, but I was just like, this is enough. I've got so many other projects in the works right now that I just needed to do, you know, I needed to shift my focus, to be totally honest with you. That's the one thing that's been a little tricky with STARJUMP, you know, becoming pretty successful in terms of just, you know, getting our hands into a lot of things. It's kind of gotten busy. You know, myself and Ender, we've got you know, multiple projects in the works, and it's hard to keep up with it all. No, Ender, I'm not going to be on very long, man. I'm just doing a little trading. Your server was also full. I'm not going to be doing any combat tonight. I'm just going to be doing some trading, just for probably like 40 minutes or so. Nothing super long. I didn't want to get in your stream and try to slow you guys down at all. So. Trading in the Herc. Yeah, I saw you guys streaming over there, and it looked fun, dude. I didn't want to like come in and, you know, spend 30 minutes trying to get in the server, have you guys coming out and all that good stuff. It was, especially when I'm not going to be on very long, unfortunately. Oh, got Admiral Groofus back in the YouTube chat. Nice seeing you here, man. Nice seeing all of you stopping by, saying hello. Really appreciate it. STARJUMP Ender is also streaming on Twitch. STARJUMP_Ender. He's my boy. He's streaming over with a few people tonight. I was gonna join them. I just didn't quite get on early enough, and didn't want to slow them down, to be totally honest with you. I'm kind of jumping on just because I can't sleep right now. So, Pepper Hill says, I'm also a content creator and streamer for Star Citizen. I implement new ideas for the game, basically look for content. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, Pepper. That's awesome to hear, man.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
Alright, so let me get this thing airborne, figure out where I'm heading. I had a plan in place. Let's see if I can remember what that plan was here. Let me pull up my trading notes. I'm going to be heading to Ariel. Yeah, I'm going to head to Ariel. So let's go ahead and get our... Hey everyone, yeah, just in case you missed it, you'll probably see the Nightbot throwing up the Patreon link. We did start a Patreon. We had a lot of people asking how they could support our projects and stuff, so we put together a Patreon. We got some pretty cool like rewards coming with it, and we're gonna be adding more. There's some initial stuff on there like custom wallpapers, and stuff like that, but we have other things planned too, and you know, more info on that very soon, but it is active at least, and something that you know, will support our projects. I mean, the Aegis 2951 cinematic alone, you know, it was, I don't know, what was it? It was about $2,500 or so, $3,000 to render. I mean, it's a javelin to render all that. So, you know, any support helps, but you absolutely do not have to support us financially. Just support us with likes and follows and all that good stuff, and we really appreciate it. Ravenclaw, Admiral Griffith says, Laranite and Titanium aren't good right now. Yeah, well, I was gonna go grab some Laranite, so yeah, it's probably not totally good. I'm really just kind of cargo running because I want to cargo run. I'm not really looking to make so much of a profit, but yeah, I know trading is a little wonky right now. I wish they wouldn't have taken out those special commodities, to be honest with you, for Invictus. Yeah, Boda, I'm doing a Boda over in Twitch says doing a cargo run. Yeah, I'm gonna do a cargo run. Honestly, just trying to just get back into trading a little bit. Not necessarily for the profit, but just into the mechanics of it. Skid Sherby says, I like that you choose your colors video. Choose really, yeah, absolutely. Pepper Hill on YouTube says, what is your favorite ship in the game and why? Currently in the game, Pepper, it's probably the Carrack. I just think the Carrack is a really amazing ship, and I think it's only going to get better. I think when all of its gameplay systems comes online, it's probably going to be one of the best ships in the entire game. But if we're talking the future, my favorite ship I think is either going to be the Kraken or the Corsair. I am a fan of Drake and Anvil ships. So, absolutely, it's a good question. What is everyone's favorite ship currently in game, currently flyable? Be really interested to hear. Stand by, sending out, looking up a little bit of info here for this trade. Okay, sketch therapy. It cost you sketch therapy in YouTube or Twitch says it cost you $3,000 to make that video. Sweet Jesus, that's a lot of money. I mean, it's gorgeous, but by God, quality is expensive. Yeah, sketch. I mean, it's expensive. One of the primary reasons it costs so much. Admiral Griffiths says C2 Hercules Starlifter. Yeah, I agree. It's an awesome ship, Admiral. One of the reasons it costs so much money, sketch, is that the rendering, you know, I did it in Cinema 4D, and the rendering in Cinema 4D is not real time, so it can get very expensive very, very quickly. So that's the exact reason. It's the exact reason. Now, the RSI cinematic I eventually I'll probably do in Unreal Engine, which will vastly reduce render costs. Still have to pay for some rendering for sure, but all right, I guess, see, what do we got here? Carlton says, hey, Carlton, appreciate you showing up. Everyone's showing up tonight. Really, really appreciate it. Carlton says 600i and Harbinger. Pepper Hill, the Star Carrack is a brilliant ship. Properly to HP. Yeah, the Star Carrack. That might be a joke, Pepper. I'm really slow tonight, but Sketch Therapy in Twitch says the 890 is my fave if it worked. It's actually the first thing I grinded for and why I got the game, especially the landing gear. It even works for me. I've always been more too. Yeah, Sketch, that's interesting. What can you tell me what specifically is it about the 890 that you love so much? Is it the ship itself, the design? Is it the future gameplay? Yeah, Carlton, the 600i is really cool. I'm looking forward to its rework, but I do feel like it's a really cool ship. I do really like it. I've never pledged for one. I could see that being something I try to get in game. Pepper Hill says on YouTube, the Star Kraken will be the best hauler when it comes out because of its cargo capacity, and it can land on planetary surfaces. Yes, Pepper, I agree. One thing, I am a Kraken owner, actually. I got one during Invictus last year. It was kind of my big purchase. It's my dream ship. There's going to be two things that come into play with that, it being a good cargo hauler. Now, one of the reasons I did get it is because it does have a massive cargo capacity. But it's going to, I'm a little concerned about how well it's going to do in atmosphere, even with its VTOL. I think landing anywhere planet side and taking off is going to be a dangerous operation. It can do it, but I think it's going to be dangerous, which is still fine. I mean, I love that kind of danger. And also its operation costs. I know we still have a lot to learn about that, but if all that works out, it could really end up being the end-all be-all for capital haulers, minus things like the hull D&E, which obviously carry astronomical amounts. So let's see. Sketch Therapy about the 890 says the design and future gameplay, it's like a yacht and an Orca and an aircraft carrier. Yes, it is. The 890 is that. Sketch, there are 3 aircraft carriers so far: the Connie, the Carrack, and the 890. Of those, the 890 is the one with the highest capacity. Yeah, you're right, Sketch. I mean, honestly, I'm pretty interested in, that type of gameplay. That's sort of like, tourist level gameplay. I'm pretty interested in it. So definitely interested in it. I'm just doing some chat manipulation here, everyone. Stand by. Again, it's been a while since I've done any cargo running at all, to be totally honest with you. Hey, Riddick, salute. Appreciate you stopping by. I know you guys are over streaming together and doing a little group gameplay. Looked pretty fun. I'm not going to be on long tonight, so I didn't want to try to get in your server and slow you guys down from whatever you were up to. I know you were running with zero, and again, I just didn't want to get in there and kind of slow the roll if I wasn't going to be on very long. I got caught up talking to the wife, spending a little family time. My daughter's at that age where she's just getting really fun to be around all the time and stuff, and she's loving that it's Father's Day, so I'm trying to hang out with the family a lot. Riddick says, you can't slow us down. We're just collecting and sharing PvE bounties and killing them all. I have no doubt with Zero, you, Ender, I have no doubt you are a dangerous force to be reckoned with. Oh, man. Everyone, just a heads up, I am simultaneously streaming on YouTube and Twitch, so if you see me respond to a question that's not in the chat, it's probably on the other platform. Twitch is my primary streaming platform, so I would love if you're watching on YouTube to go over to Twitch and give me a follow at least. You don't have to, but if you wouldn't mind, it's StarJump_Grim, Grim with 1 M. Over on Twitch, but I like to stream to both as well. I have a lot of followers on YouTube, and YouTube is kind of where I put out my content officially. The cinematics and other things and stuff. So I want to make sure, I get that working. Riddick says we're not with Zero anymore, but yeah, UEC grinding time. Sketch Survey right now it's too hard to go. So yeah, Sketch, absolutely, man. Your tip notification doesn't work either. Yeah, I'm still kind of getting some of that stuff set up. It's going to be a little bit before I'm fully set up. Mikkel, thank you for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming over and following. But yeah, no, there's still some work to do in regards to getting my stream set up and working. StarJump Ender has been doing a lot, as well as Riddick, who's in the chat right now. Everyone's working hard on getting me set up. It's going to take some time. You know, the streaming is awesome, and I really love it. It's also just one small part of what's going on in my world right now when it comes to STARJUMP. One of the biggest time sinks right now is yeah, sorry, Mikkel. I know it's a pain in the butt, dude. I apologize, but thank you for stopping over and supporting me here. I know that going through the ads again, it's a pain, but thank you so much, man. But one of the biggest things I'm working on right now is the fleet visualizer. Those that have been in my chats a little bit lately have heard me talk about it. It's going to be a new fleet, a new way to visualize your fleet using my my cinematic assets, and we got a cool little team working on it. It's not just myself. Obviously, once that is complete, we'll get a version out for people to start testing and trying. But one of the big things I have to do for the fleet visualizer is to get the ships rendered out in the multitude of views that the fleet visualizer will display them in. And even trickier than that, I have to do it in a way where the ships all render out to a particular scale, so that when you are looking at them in the visualizer, they are all scaled correctly, you know, against one another. So the Riddick says, yeah, unfortunately we have to deal with that. It's less of an issue for subscribers, but on Twitch that costs me. Yeah. So let's see who we got. Carlton, oh, you stopped by and followed, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I know it's a little bit of a pain to come from the YouTube, and you definitely can stay on YouTube if you want. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I switched. So actually, YouTube was my primary stream platform, and Twitch was the secondary. But I found out I had a lot of issues with that in terms of just feature sets that were available to me and the amount of control I had. So I decided to switch it to where Twitch is the primary and YouTube's the secondary. It's not really what I wanted to do, but it's just one of those things. Admiral Groofus says, oh, by the way, Laranite will probably be better priced at Walla. Is it, Admiral? Okay, cool. That's good to know. You know, I was coming down to here to Bezdek. I've had luck with it in the past. I mean, it's been a while, though, so I could be completely wrong. But I've had luck getting Laranite here, so since I'm here, I'll go ahead and give it a whirl. Again, it's been so long since I've done any trading. I'm kind of off the meta, to be totally honest with you. But I just thought, we'd talk stuff. So one thing I could get everyone's opinion on is a new show that I've been wanting to do for a long time. It's going to be a multi-host show. So there's going to be several people on it. We'll simultaneously stream it to Twitch and YouTube live, and then it will be available as a recorded video and a podcast version afterwards. But it's called, it's a new show called STARJUMP Station, and it's essentially going to be a topic discussion show where we talk about one or two specific topics, but we're going to have some visual aids to go along with that discussion and stuff. So I'm just kind of curious what type of topics people like to hear most about. Oh, Bezdek barely has any good stock. That sounds about right. Station 45, 48, 56 tend to have better. Yeah, that's what Admiral Groofus was saying. Riddick was saying go to Walla. I'll probably head to Walla right after this. I'll load up here and then I'll head to Walla. See if I can't load up even more. We'll give it a whirl. Like I said, it's been so long since I've done this. Been so long. Yeah, there's a couple ships here. It's busy. Yep, it is pretty busy. We got a standby. Yeah, lots of people. You know what? I'm gonna go to Walla. We're going to go to Walla. We are going to go to Walla.
Landing gear up.
Why not? We're just chatting tonight. Why not? Might as well get a move on. Start pushing out of the atmosphere here again. Yeah, they probably are, Admiral. I'm just gonna avoid it. I got some, again, I'm mostly flying around. Sketch Therapy on Twitter says, roaming topics, latest news, interviews, community content, whatever you want. You don't have to be rigid about talks. Yeah, that's kind of the goal, is we're going to be pretty loose with it, but I do want to have some interesting visuals to support the topics, so I might at least plan them, a little bit in advance, so that it's not all discussion. I'm very much a visual person, so there's some research and visual kind of gathering I want to do before some of those topics are discussed, just so I can, we can look at some of that old reference stuff. I think maybe one of the first shows I will do is on the Banu Merchantman. I think with it going back into production, I wouldn't mind pulling up the holo models, or of that, and the model I have that made an appearance in the Drake cinematic. Start dissecting those and looking at them a little bit more closely. Yeah, Mikhail, you're right. I usually do turn it off. I was talking to someone in there, though, a few minutes ago, but that conversation's ended. But sometimes I will, now that the STARJUMP name has gotten out there a little bit, people in the in-game chat will start reaching out. Pepper Hill over in YouTube says, I have no problem when it comes to trading and making credits. What are you usually do if you're in something making decent credits? Go on stream so everybody goes there. Yeah. I don't care. I'm mostly flying around tonight. Sketch Therapy. Do you think we'll get alien NPC ships in the verse? Maybe both enemy and friendly. I sure hope so, Sketch. I mean, all right, thanks, Anarchy. Appreciate it, buddy. You're a great supporter, man. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, I hope so, Sketch. I think they have to. I think they have to make it feel lived in. But it also feels like they're kind of going out of their way on some of these alien ships to do something really cool. We know they've got a lot of backstory and stuff with their alien races developed. I mean, it seems kind of silly to let all that go to waste and not have them represented in the PU. Admiral, thank you. Did we hit 6,000 subscribers? I know I was close. So it looks like we've hit 6,000 subscribers in YouTube. That is really cool. I should maybe do some sort of special video for that. Yeah, I have to think about that, but that's awesome. Yeah, again, because just a lot of the great support we've been getting from people. So we do this stuff as a passion and put it out there, and the cinematics have been really popular with people. They love seeing their ships that they are still waiting for in game, actually doing stuff and in motion on screen and not just as concept JPEG. So yeah, that's good advice, Mikkel. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, I got to be careful with the toxic chat with Twitch's TOS. Yeah, appreciate you reminding me. That kind of slipped my mind. That's great advice. Honestly, I usually fly with the chat off anyway because I cannot stand chat in game a lot of times. So my go-to is to immediately turn it off as soon as I go in game. But yeah, thank you for that call out. I appreciate it, buddy. Sketch Therapy says alien NPCs refueling at the stations too, mostly standing on. Yeah, I mean, look, I hope the verse is has a very lived-in feel. Honestly, I hope we have human, alien, both friendly and hostile, out in the verse in their ships doing their thing. I would love to see if we're out in the Nix system, I would love to see a Raylan with Xi'an in it leaving the station, with a load full of cargo and heading out. I mean, from what we've seen on Quantum, Tony Zervek's Quantum, I mean, all that's possible. There's no reason when it generates, because the way that system works, much like any other spawner in a way, is based off all the the requisites that are going on within quantum at that moment, especially within your sort of bubble, it's going to spawn what it needs to, and there's no reason that it can't grab the alien NPCs and put them in an alien ship and all that. I mean, based off everything Tony said about quantum, it seems like it's a system that's definitely smart enough. Let's see. Mikkel says, yeah, we will get NPC ships for aliens, Vandal invasions, etc., pushing into their systems. Yeah, I agree, Mikkel. I think it's definitely in the cards. It may be silly for it not to be. I do think we're going to get those initial, NPCs are going to be human, most likely pirates for sure, in terms of the hostiles. And then, I've definitely heard them say things like, what's that? Human NPCs running a Hull C or a Hull D through space. I mean, as you know, the Hull series, I think the Hull C, isn't it supposed to be the most common ship in the verse? So, I think we're going to see a lot of those. And I think we need to, for the universe to be filled out. I know Chris Roberts in the past has said there's a 9-to-1 ratio of NPC to human, so 9 NPC for every 1 human out in the verse. That tracks. So I think when you pull up to any space station, you're going to definitely see quite a few NPCs out and about doing their thing. What I think is going to be really interesting is when it comes more into when a lot more systems come online. And honestly, with as fast as they're moving on Pyro and Nyx, it gives me a lot of hope that a lot of systems are going to come online moderately quick. I don't think big systems, like systems with complex landing zones and stuff, are going to take time. So systems like Terra, obviously Sol, stuff like that. But some of those systems like Nyx and Pyro that don't have a lot of big landing zones and big feature planets, absolutely they should be able to push those out quick. And I do think it would be cool when you enter Banu space, you're going to be more commonly coming across Banu ships and Banu NPCs. If you head off into Xion space, you'll see Xion. If you dare to go into Vandal space, expect to run into a lot of Vandal. And I think that sketch therapy brings up the whole thing about we've only seen human space stations, human landing zones, and what are those alien ones going to look like? I think it's going to be amazing. I can't wait. Mikkel says, from memory, it's Nyx, Odin, Pyro, Stanton, and Terra will be the first 5 systems once they're in transport. Yeah, that's I believe what I've heard too, Mikkel. I mean, we know that Stanton is almost done. Pyro and Nyx are well on their way in development. Odin is pretty far along just because of Squadron 42, although I think they would need to do some work on that for the PU. And Terra, there has been some early concept video showing Terra being built. I think it was like very early, very rough white box, but it exists. So I don't see why that wouldn't be a problem. So yeah, that list that you listed tracks. It tracks. Yeah, Admiral Griffiths on YouTube says Soul hype. I know it's going to be really interesting to see how they handle Soul. I don't know. It might be a later system because that one's going to be tricky. I'm having a little wonkiness with my quantum drive tonight. Let's see. Mikkel says, STARJUMP Grim, can you design a Kraken Leviathan for me? It's like a Drake combat ship in Kraken size. That would be pretty interesting. One thing I was thinking about doing, Mikkel, along with that, is I was thinking about doing some content that was like Star Citizen what ifs, and essentially mock up ships that are planned by any, in any way, but would be really cool to see. That's something I'm kind of thinking about. So yeah, maybe I'll give that a chance. What are your thoughts and ideas for the Leviathan? Combat Drake ship, but large capital class. Do you see it as a brawler? Is it a alpha strike? How do you see that? Yeah, Sketch Therapy. I think Pyro and Nyx are next together. I think when server meshing comes online, I actually think we're going to get Pyro and Nyx, believe it or not, with the pace they're making on both of them. Why not? Now, one thing we do know that's kind of leaked out recently in the code strings is that they're going to put a jump gate in between Hurston and Microtech, I believe, to sort of test jump gates. So we may not even have to wait for Pyro and server meshing and all that to actually test jump gates. So I'm pretty excited about that. Pepperhill on YouTube. What is your opinion on the Polaris for future gameplay? I think it'll be a brilliant training ship for big capital ships in the future. So the Polaris. Let's talk the Polaris for a minute. I am a huge Polaris fan. I own one. I was very generously given a CCU to it by a good friend, and I was able to, through some CCU shenanigans, get to it. So it cost me, about 150 less than its normal going price. I think it's going to be amazing, honestly. I can't wait. I mean, John Crew has said the Polaris has grown in size. Currently, it's listed on the website at 155 meters. I personally think it's grown to probably about the 175 to 185 mark, if I had to guess. Much like the Merchantman, I think the Merchantman's also grown. But with those ships getting so big now, yeah, it's going to be it may not even be a training vessel for capitals. I think it's going to be a real tried and true capital. It's going to have a lot of stuff in it. It's going to be an Alpha Strike ship capable of going in quickly and getting out. But I think it's going to be amazing. Cannot wait for the Polaris. There's actually been some code leak out showing that the Polaris is indeed being worked on. I know it was taken off the progress tracker, but there's been some code strings found, I think referencing the Polaris's armor and a couple of other things. So if you're a Polaris fan, things might be getting very interesting soon. Let's see if I can land here. Let me land and then I'll answer some more questions. God, it's been so long since I've landed this beast. I'll do a little bit of a intense hard landing. Ooh, this thing's big. Oh, jeez. I just went nose down. That was a horrible landing. Oh well. We'll live. We'll live.
Systems off.
Let's see. Starlet's in the Twitch chat. Hey, how are you, Starlet? Polaris are interesting, but most likely the form of wolf packs against capital ships. Yeah, I agree, Starlet. I think the Polaris is going to be that ship that people use in packs, maybe with even other ships. Oh, I'm seeing someone here. That didn't sound good. What was that? Am I being shot at? Yeah, Pepper, they said that, but there's quite a few hints that the Polaris is actually still in production. What they actually said officially, I think, was that it was just removed for the roadmap, but regardless, oops, I just got out of my seat. Oh, awesome, Starlight. I can't wait to see your Fix My Fleet. Ooh, it's going to be a good one. There's been some stuff found in the files that suggests that the Polaris is being worked on in some form. Oh, yeah, you're right, Admiral. I just thought I felt an explosion on the ship. I wanted to make sure that everything was all good. It seems like it is. I think I'm good, yep. Oh yeah, cool. So Starlet is doing a Fix My Fleet with the Info Runners. That will be awesome. Can't wait for that. If you haven't checked it out, you can go to the Info Runners YouTube channel, and I did a episode of Fix My Fleet with them. That was a lot of fun, and it's getting quite a few views, so go check it out. Let's see. Yeah, Mikkel, that's a cool idea. Let me think about that, and maybe that can be one of those ships that that I do some sort of, you know, what if concept on. Yeah, I need to do that. That'd be really cool and different. It was an idea I was playing around with, but I wasn't totally sure, you know, if people would be into it. But yeah, that sounds cool. That sounds cool. God, so weird. I probably have not been trading in a year. It's probably been that long. I haven't even seen this gold paint job yet. Huh. Can you make the mech from the concept art, Grim? Sketch therapy? Maybe. Am I in the wrong? Oh no, is this the trading console? No, this ain't the ray train. I went to the wrong building. Damn it. I'm reading chat and talking at the same time, obviously. Which mech is that? Which concept art mech? Are you talking about the Titan suits? Oh, cool. Yep, there's a ship. Look at him looking at me. He's hungry. I can tell. Wonder if he's gonna kill me. He wants to kill me. Yes, sir. The Titan suits. Okay, yeah. Am I in the right building? No, I don't even know. Look for the antenna. Yeah, I thought this one had the antenna. Yes, here it is. Yeah, the Titan suits. I wanna do something with those. Okay, I know Laranite, but it's okay. I'm just buying stuff, y'all. I'm not really trying to make money. I've actually got tons of money. Okay. I'm just buying stuff. Yeah, thanks, Admiral. I went to the wrong building there. I'm tired tonight. I've had a long day. I've got a 5-year-old with the energy of 15 kids. Carlton, I am in a C2, man. C2 Herc. Yeah, Sketch, I'm going to look at the Titan suits. I need to look at what sort of model access I have, see if I need to model them from scratch, etc. If I do need to model it from scratch, obviously it would be a longer build. So, yeah. Let me see. Let me look into it. Pepper Hill says over in YouTube, yeah, thanks, oh god, he's waiting for me. Lincoln Stern, look for the antenna. Yeah, I did, Lincoln. It's just, I saw the antenna. I went to the building right next to the antenna. It was just the wrong building. So. I've got tired eyes tonight, everyone. Tired eyes. Carlton in Twitch says, I picked up the M2 for org play. Yeah, I wanted the M2. I thought it was a really cool ship. Would have loved to have it, but I went with the C2 instead. Figured I was just going to use it for cargo. I'm definitely going to get back into cargo again. That's all I used to do in game, honestly. But like I said, it's been about a year. So, does anyone know the best place to go sell this? Is it the trade district? Oh, look at this guy right here. Yeah, he's having a good night, I think. Pepper Hill says, what do you think about distortion weapons and how would you use them? This will be good for bounty hunter future. Yeah, let's see here. Stand by. Galactic Monkey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you, Galactic. Yeah, TDD Lincoln, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I think distortion weapons are going to be interesting, especially for bounty hunting. I know they were what's the current state of distortion weapons, actually? So, Mikkel, the reason I've been powering down my ship is I've been having a real bad issue lately of my ship taking off without me. Unless I power it down. I don't know why, but it's been happening. So that's me powering down my ship is a conscious thing I'm doing. I've had multiple scenarios lately where the ship, I come outside and it's 4 feet off the ground and then I can't get in it. And it's not happening just on like high wind planets, etc. It's happening everywhere for me. I don't know why or, you know, what's causing it, but it is. It is. Distortion cannons are excellent if you know how to use them with comes to hit points. Yeah, absolutely, Pepper. I just wasn't sure what state they were in from a... I know for a while there, didn't they have some issues for a while there? Again, it's been a while. See, this is the problem when you work on cinematics that take months and months and months. You aren't playing the game very much, so... My, man, my Toby eye tracker's all over the place tonight. Yeah, Riddick, the mass on... yeah, exactly. It's weird because unless I've powered down my ship lately, my ship just slowly floats like a balloon up. I've got the throttle fully down, and I've been having a lot of weird little issues. Like this quantum bug is killing me right now where I have to keep locking on. But every time I'll come up and my ship is... it's always like 5 feet in the air, just enough where I can't reach it. Yeah, so if you all see me like totally shutting down the ship, that's the reason. It's the only way I can guarantee it'll be there when I get back. No problem, Pepper, man, that's okay. Sketch Therapy says, I've had the same problem with the Nox and the Drake Speeder. Yeah, Reddick, sometimes I do that. I've had some issues with that too lately, various issues. I probably am due for like a full-on server account reset. But yeah, no, I've honestly just been shutting down lately for a variety of like weird bugs that I've been having. What was the bug I had with leaving my shields on the other day? It was, oh, yeah, I was coming down and all my, and I had multiple ships were having, like, power issues. Has anyone else had that? Where you turn your engines off, but then you suddenly have, oh, God. I'm getting super desync. And then I can't, and then I have power issues after that. I've been having that a lot lately. A lot. Oh, thanks, Bodo. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the bits. Appreciate it. Yeah, I've been having a lot of weird issues. 3.13 has been an okay patch for me. 3.11 and 3.12 have been horrible for me in terms of like just function, like general functionality and stuff. How the game behaves, how it handles, and all that. 3.8 was amazing. That was probably the best patch for me ever in terms of playability. And then 3.9 was probably the worst. 310, 311, 312 were moderate, but then 313, while I don't have any 30Ks anymore, I'm having a lot of like weird little ship bugs, and a lot of them are with the Carrack, unfortunately. But I've been having them with this ship as well, the C2. So again, that's why you're seeing me shut things down. I'm being ultra safe. So shutting engines down but leaving power on so the shields are powered. I've been having issues with power after I turn the engines back on, to the point where I had a ship completely lose power the other day, which I'd never seen. It was interesting. Galactic Monkey says, same, I haven't been able to spawn the character. Yeah, it's a lot of little issues like that, man. It's nothing game breaking in terms of like, I can easily shut down the shut down the engines or shut down the ship and everything and still do what I gotta do. But I'm hoping like 314 maybe wipes a lot of my issues I've been having, because I have been having quite a few. 3.8 was the best patch I ever had in terms of playability. That was awesome. It was awesome. I had no problems with 3.8. Yes, Galactic, exactly. That's exactly what's happening to me. I'm glad to hear someone else is dealing with it. I've also been having a lot of hailing issues too with landing zones. I have to cancel and then rehail. It happens. Let's try it again. Let's see here. Let's see if this works. Okay, did I get my landing zone? Yes, I did finally. Oh god, I hate these landing pads over here. You have to land the Kraken in these pads sometimes, and they're absolutely brutal to land in. Oh gosh. Where's our landing cameras? Didn't they used to have those? Any longtime backers? Where did the landing cameras go? Because didn't they have them at one point? What happened to the landing cameras? Alright, I'm not going to be able to read anything while I get this hunk of junk in here. I'm going to try to come in hot and fast, baby. That's how I do it here at STARJUMP. Look at that. Oh! Man. That's how you do it. Do you want to take lessons on that landing? Because that's how you do it. Throw it in there. Yeah, Pepper, that's something I need to look at. I need to probably just replace the power plant, see if that fixes it. I've mainly been having it in the Carrack and the C2. They are both stock right now because I lost all my components in the last patch update and just haven't got them again. Sketch Therapy gave me a 9.7 for that landing. Man, I really appreciate it. I just let her glide in. You know what I try to do on the landings? I try to get a good, and I do this with the Carrack and the C2. I do it with the Caterpillar. Just ships that are especially long. I just try to get on a good glide path and glide right in. Because when I do make landing mistakes, I typically make them by not clearing my back end. So I feel like if I'm coming in on a glide slope, then I'm pushing forward regardless, and my rear end will clear the hangar opening. Pepperhill says they had cameras in 2.6. Pepperhill, do you know why they removed them? I really want landing cameras back. Ships like the Carrack are so difficult to land in some of these tight hangars. Oh, yeah, Sketch. Oh, that's frustrating, man. That's really frustrating about your subscriber items. Wow, that sucks, dude. Yep, going to put my ship away. Good pro tip, Commander Lincoln. Thank you. Forgot about that. I never had to do that, and then I started learning quickly back when I was trading to store it. So thanks for that reminder. And for the coolers, use military pepper. Okay. Pepper, did I miss your response? Did they do you know the reason they removed the cameras? It seems like a silly feature to remove. Were they not working? The landing cameras? Like, out of all things to remove, that would be the one thing I'd want them to keep. Sketch Therapy says, with ship-to-ship docking, I bet you can make space station out of docked ships. So, Sketch, you saw my custom wallpaper I'm working on for Patreon supporters. They're going to get a really cool 4K wallpaper of the Kraken and the Idris, you know, docked together like that. Pepper Hill in YouTube says, Salvin followed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. And Boda, if I didn't properly, thanks for the cheered 47 bits. Appreciate it, buddy. Pepper Hill says, it's been so long I've forgotten why they moved the cameras, but there is a workaround and I put them back in. You can have up to 9 independent cameras. Say what? All right, Pepper. Me and you are going to have to talk soon. So Admiral Griffith says they are there, just unbound by default. Oh. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Boda says Carrick needs ship to station docking. I agree, Boda. I think they should have that for the Carrick. I was honestly hoping they would. It's got such a cool airlock anyway. It's got one of the coolest airlocks in the game, in my opinion. So, Riddick says, "Show us the way." I'm not the person to show you the way, unfortunately. I can show you the wrong way. Yeah. The funny thing is, I've really just started getting back into playing Star Citizen. Really, in the last few weeks, I had honestly taken some time off. Lincoln says, "Happy Father's Day." Absolutely, to all the fathers in the house, happy Father's Day. Hope you have a good one. I'm really looking forward to it. I get to spend the day with my daughter. She's 5 years old, and she, let's see here. She made me this for Father's Day. It's a, let's see if this shows up in camera. But it's a little wooden thing that's got me, she drew a picture of us holding hands. That's, so, yeah, awesome. It's what, being a father is awesome. Really is. So that'll be my day tomorrow. Yeah, thanks everybody for the Father's Day wishes. Happy Father's Day to you as well. But yeah, let's see. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Trade districts over here to the right, correct? Yep, there it is. You can tell it's been a while. But anyways, like I said, I've only been playing Star Citizen again for really the past few weeks. I mean, I've been working on cinematics, fleet visualizers, and stuff for the community, so when that stuff was in heavy development, there was no time to play the game. I mean, the Aegis 2951 cinematic was every single night for 3 months. Every single night. And if I skipped a night because I was, you know, sick or just could not deal with, you know, with, let's see here. I don't even know how much profit we made, but doesn't matter. Thanks, everyone, for helping me move some cargo. I'm looking good right now, 20 million AUC though, so I'm not hurting for money. But it's fun to trade. I just like trucking. I don't even care about the profit. I just like trucking. Yeah, Sketch. Yeah, I know, buddy. There's good dads, bad dads, and a lot in between. So it's hard, man. It really is. I got a number of friends in that exact same position that you're in, and my heart goes out to you, buddy. It really, really does. Holidays are like that, you know. Some holidays will be great for certain people, and then they can just be bad reminders to other people. So, but that's why you got the StarJump fam. We're always here for you. Riddick says, will you be able to give your kids your ships before you retire? Yeah. Hey, when Star System goes to beta and I'm heading to the graveyard, they will get my ships. So my daughter actually really does love this game. She calls it the spaceship game. She likes me to walk around the Carrack. She likes watching that. So I'm kind of looking right here. I'm guessing this is going to be one of the hospitals once it's eventually in. It could end up being just one of the clinics. I know some of the landing zones are going to have just clinics, but either way, pretty cool. Yeah, so that's going to be about it tonight, everyone. I just wanted to do a quick how you doing stream. I'm going to be streaming a little bit tomorrow night too. But I did, again, want to give everyone a heads up that probably next weekend we're going to have our first show. Like first hosted formal topic show, STARJUMP Station. Really hope all you will be able to join. I'm going to try to get, a lot of people in on that one. And, hopefully it's something everyone enjoys. More details to come on it. If we can't get the technical stuff set up properly, we may wait an extra week on it, but I'll try to get it all working. Again, thanks to everyone. Yeah, the Riddick, I know. I got 20 million through a mix of honestly trading and just holding on to the money. And then I had a friend in game that I used to work with, and I got in and he was like, how much money you got? And I'm like, and I was doing pretty good at the time. I had about 200,000 or something. And he was like, here's like 30 million or something. So, Boda, yeah, let me, Boda, check your tips before you go to sleep. Yeah, you know what? I need to check that. And sorry, I'm still getting all this stuff set up, especially on the tip side of things. Literally, that just went active. Getting all this stuff set up tonight. I was just getting that worked on. Let's see, stand by here. Stream elements. Excuse me. See, stand by. Let me mute for 1 minute, everyone. Man, I have been suffering from a weird cough. Holy moly, Boda. Thank you so much, dude. That is an awesome tip. Thank you so much. You are the king, the ultimate, and I greatly appreciate you. Really appreciate that. That is awesome, man. Thank you so much. Boda, you've been, yeah, no, I appreciate it, buddy. I won't call it out, but you have been a huge supporter of STARJUMP and have been showing up for the streams and just generally been a great person that's been part of the community. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Again, we're putting everything back into more projects. You know what I mean? We, the Fleet Visualizer, the Primer series we're coming out with, STARJUMP Chronicles is going to start happening real soon. All that stuff, we're going to make happen. So, and we're trying to do everything with a high level of quality to it. So, hopefully, everything we deliver feels different than most of the stuff that's out there. So it's all going back into that. So Boda, thank you so much, my man. I really appreciate it. Thanks to everyone else who popped in. Ian over in YouTube. Yeah, dude, missed the beginning. Sorry. It's going to short stream tonight. I was just kind of doing a little chatting here before I go to bed. Nothing too much. I got a big day of Father's Day stuff tomorrow. So, but thanks everyone. Really appreciate it. And again, big shout out to Boda. Thank you to everyone who followed tonight. Everyone go give Ender some love as well on Twitch. Let me see here. Stand by. Oh, and there's Ender in the chat. Also a very good dude, my gaming partner for a long time. So, yeah. Let's see here. All right, everyone. That's going to be it for tonight. I hope everyone's doing well. I am fading fast. Thank you again, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.